What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Hamis Tech. Today let's compare a couple games on the Nintendo Switch: Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu and Pokemon Sword and Shield. So if you're like me and have only played the original games and their remakes, if you had an emulator on your phone, you'll be surprised to know that the story here is about the same. You start off with either a Eevee or a Pikachu, and then you set off with your adventure. You go out to catch Pokemon, you find other trainers to battle, and then your gym battles, and then in the end of the day, you're gonna fight the Elite Four. So going on to Pokemon Sword and Shield, this is the latest and greatest from Game Freak on the Nintendo Switch. So don't get me wrong, I really like Pokemon Sword and Shield. I like the story, at least what they were trying to do. But at the end of the day, it is still a Pokemon game. What I mean by that is that you're going to start off with 3 starter Pokemons, either a fire, a grass, or a water Pokemon. And then you're going to set sail on your journey again as well. You're going to find other trainers to battle. You're going to have your rival with you the whole time. And then you're going to fight on your gyms. There is some differences in the gym in both versions. Nothing much too different, I would say. And at the end of the day, you're going to fight all together at once. In Pokemon Let's Go Eevee Pikachu, there is 1v1 battles, there's 2v2 battles. So the battle system here is about the same as it was ever before in previous generations. You choose your Pokemon, your top 6, and then you battle it out. The best thing about this is that you can share actually your experience points with your other Pokemon. So if you're a lazy player like me, you can just get all of them done. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, it's not much different. Like I said, it's still a Pokemon game. So yes, there's 1v1 battles, 2v2 and other things. But the extra added feature they added here is the Gigantamax and Dynamax battles. Over in Gigantamax battles, how you get into it is that you have to find some Pokemon dens right in the wild area, and then you can either fight them with the Pokemon trainers from the game, or you can invite your friends to play them with you. And in the Dynamax battles, it's basically about the same. You'll be battling with the gym leaders, and their final Pokemon will be usually Dynamaxed. So you can actually battle them and you can Dynamax your Pokemon as well. So what are these two things? Is basically your Pokemon will get super huge. So I guess when Game Freak was told to make this the biggest game, they lost all ideas after like 7-8 generations and just decided to make all their Pokemon bigger. To be honest, I really preferred the Mega Evolutions and all those, but it is what it is. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu really did a good job here. Definitely picking up this game after so long. Definitely everything looks really good, really fresh, and all my Pokemon that I have remembered from the past, and the whole game looks really new, and it made me actually quite excited to play this game and pick this up one more time. I know the story and everything is the same, but looking at it all fresh and new makes it a new game actually. And going on to Pokemon Sword and Shield, yeah, everything looks so much better here as well. It's not too much better if you have played Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, but it's definitely an upgrade from the previous generation. I like the way all the cities look, the weather conditions, and the day and night mode in the wild area, so everything really looks good here. In Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, you have 151 Pokemons. By this time, you will probably know that already by playing so many of the other games. And some of these Pokemons are definitely exclusives to each of the game, either Eevee or Pikachu. And some of them you can actually catch them out in the wild. Just say like if you had an Eevee, you can catch a Pikachu, and if you had a Pikachu, you can catch an Eevee. But on other Pokemons like Sandshrew and all that, you have to actually trade them up. And if you are like me, who have no friends, you can actually use your Pokemon Go app and transfer Pokemon from there. And one of the best things they have actually done is the fact that you can take your Pokemon out of their Pokeball and walk them with you. So right here you can see that you can ride on the freaking Gyarados here out in the ocean. Then you can make Mewtwo your kind of bitch and just walk behind you. You can hop on the Snorlax and he would just carry you all around. And the best of all, I would say, is riding on a freaking Charizard. Going on to Pokemon Sword and Shield. best thing I would say in terms of Pokemon here is the wild area. So basically this wild area is a place where you can find all the Pokemon ranging from super low level up to very high levels, even from the start of the game. So I was pretty surprised when I picked this up that I could find like big Pokemons like Snorlaxes and all those other Pokemon right at the start of the game. And do mind that you can't actually catch them at the start of the game. You have to go through gym battles and all that to get badges, to have so-called the license to actually catch all those high level Pokemon. Tons of things to do over in the wild area. Like I said, you can find Pokemon Dance for Gigantamax battles. You can find trees to shake to get some berries. You can find some miners and all that to help you find for good items in the caves. And yeah, you can also make curry for some reason. I guess the people in Nintendo or Game Freak like curry, so they introduced this in the game. So there is like 400 over Pokemon in this game, and it ranges from generation 1 all the way to the 8th generation, the latest generation. I do like the fact that you can actually see the Pokemon out in the grass area and all that before you actually catch them. This is definitely the best feature that Game Freak has introduced since for so many generations, and I quite like the idea. Just like last time it was when you walk around and then you just have a random encounter, and now you can actually see who you're going to encounter, and that's an added bonus. Definitely a nice feature to have, to see so many Pokemon out in the wild area. And last but not least, some extra features from both games. Here in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, they have introduced like a feature where you can play with either your Eevee or Pikachu. The other feature that I really like is the fact that now this time, in terms of catching Pokemon, you have to actually catch the Pokemon instead of just like fighting with them and then throwing your Pokeball through the game. So over here you can actually choose your Pokeball and then you have to aim your target at the Pokemon. If you are familiar with Pokemon Go, you'll be probably enjoying this feature they had introduced in this game. It's not as easy as it sounds, at least for me, so it's quite a fun feature to have as well in Pokemon Let's Go. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, you can actually customize your character, give him a little haircut right there. You can change his outfit from time to time. And it's in 2019, so everybody has to find a job nowadays. No one is a millennial right here, in Pokemon included. So you can actually send your Pokemon out for Poke Jobs. So they will actually go out and find for jobs, and they will return to you with some goodies and some experience points. Yeah, so overall, I really love both of these games. Both games were really done by Game Freak. I do wish, as Pokemon Sword and Shield, the latest and greatest, I wish it could have been a little bit more, but experimented a bit more with this game. But it is fun for what it is. So if you like this video and you want more of it, do give up a like or click subscribe and leave a comment down below. Peace out, guys.